Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza, A Cold Day in Hell. Named for the fact that we've beaten the story. I'm the mysterious JG.
And it's really not that cold. I'm the lethal feline.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been very cold for months where I'm at. Which is exactly what we should be doing, talking about the weather. So what we're going to do is we are going to... This has been a very chill sort of game to just stroll through an appealing, escapist little fantasy world. And we're going to dwell here a little bit longer by doing the extra story episodes that were available as DLC. Yeah, now Ryza 2 and Ryza 3 don't have any story DLCs as far as I can make out, and I poked a little bit at one of them off screen, and I don't think it's any great loss. These are not massively essential. Oh my god, I know so much more about MPEL now than I ever did before type of stories. But we'll go through them anyway. And the only one I did off screen, just to find out how they work, is Lent. So let's start there, so that I'll have something to look forward to with the ones I haven't done. Lent has been training daily, and even managed to slay a dragon. But one thought keeps running through his head. You'll control Lent throughout this event.
My god, Lent throughout the event.
And I'm not even kidding, I was really disappointed we don't get to switch him to Beach Muscle Volcano. I know. We defeated the dragon at the old castle. Everyone in town knows about it.
We put it on social media, so they know.
Until lately, I barely even knew how to hold a sword. I figured it had something to do with the hands. But before I knew it, I'd grown so much stronger.
It helps from the sword. It weighs 400 pounds.
Except, my fear of Lila and Candice is not abated. Am I really that strong? I've been asking myself that a lot lately. In fairness, the one guide I read said not to use them, but we used them right to the end.
There was no issue with him as far as I saw. That guy was wrong.
Apparently Lila is just better at everything he does and slightly faster. That's enough for today, but be sure to remember the lessons you've learned. Thank you, Lila, and thank you for not pelting me with hard candies.
The day is still young.
Is that sun about to go supernova? That's been happening a lot in the last video or so.
Everyone's staring into the sun.
I don't want to mention him again, but yeah, that was one of my Donald Trump memories. He just looked up at a solar eclipse. God damn it. Dots.
You gotta evict him from your head.
Yeah. He's taking up space rent-free. What's wrong, Lent? You seem kind of out of it. Did you blind yourself again? Staring it directly at the sun?
How did you know?
Oh, wait, Tao. I was just thinking. Have I really gotten any stronger? You must have, right? Remember how you defeated a real live dragon?
All that training on the dead ones really helped out.
I guess, but I'm just not sure. And I know why I'm feeling this way. It's because of the Ryza. She's making me feel inadequate. Huh? Why the Ryza?
'Cause I'm badass, yo!
Well, not her exactly. It's because of her alchemy that she's used to help us all so much, you know? It's obvious how powerful it is. No way I could have done what I've done with my sword alone. Well, that's true. Spamming alchemy items so that the opponents never got a turn was a pretty big part of our victory.
He might be also talking about his first sword, since that one's one of the ones that Ryza probably made for him.
That's true. That's definitely true. We murdered a lot of gold poonies to refine his ultimate sword. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, I guess she is pretty strong.
Got that right.
Oh, damn, she's listening. Right. I mean, right? I know, right? How could I say I'm strong while I still rely so much on the Ryza and her alchemy? I guess you won't know unless you try and fight without her. Or maybe if you compare booty shorts to her, it's like getting your Muscle Volcano outfit. Oh, but anyway. I actually had a reason for coming to see you. The Ryza wanted to ask you for a favor. Oh yeah? What is it? I'm realizing now you're going to have almost no dialogue in this one. This is not by design, I swear. Riz is pretty busy at the moment, so she wanted to see if you could gather some materials for her. Specifically, she wants some fresh meat. The quality doesn't matter. Can you help her out?
Yeah, I'm having a barbecue, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna put a lot of spices on it, so it don't have to be good meat. Actually, Tao, why don't you and I do it together? Huh? No way. It could be dangerous, right? You should do it by yourself without assistance. We'll be fine if we go together. Just two good buds who can't use alchemy, right? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I wasn't prepared for this. We can start out easy. We'll just head north and figure it out from there. The format of... Oh, sorry, please.
The format of this additional episode is slightly different from the main game. In Lent's episode, you can save and load at the Ryza's Atelier.
Okay, so that
really isn't that much different from the main game.
That's an example of how it is exactly like the main game. Look at this, see? We're running around as Lent. Isn't it amazing, you guys? It's like a totally different thing.
They had to make animations just for our boy here.
You're helping out the Ryza. This is perfect timing. Do it as part of your training. This allows me to just, like, take a nap. Can we plant seeds? No.
What are you doing in here? I'm busy. Did you get everything I asked for already? Or are you lazing about?
God damn, she doesn't even have dialogue with us. This is like, give me that shit. We'll get her the fuck out.
You're already forced to help the Ryza. Those materials can be gathered around here somewhere. It shouldn't be too much trouble even for a nincompoop like yourself.
Thanks, hey. I don't really
get upset, get smart.
There's no reason that anyone's even hanging out here, that it's like, well, we've all left the island, but we all came back so that you can gather meat. Jeez, the Ryza is such a pusher. She'll complain if we're late, so we better hurry up and gather materials quickly.
That's right, y'all are late. Get the hell out there. I got hungry guests coming.
Oh, see, I even have a sword as a gathering thing. Alright, well, anyway.
Oh, boy.
Meat is not going to be something we're going to gather from, like, you know, mushrooms or flowers, so we better go kill some stuff.
That's right, I'm not looking for the portobellos over here. They are delicious, but not for today.
Meat lover's pizza. I ain't interested in that, veggie shit.
I'm thinking weasels drop meat. I don't think flower fairies and stuff do.
Yeah, give us some of that pixie meat.
Although we will eventually need some other stuff. See if we can get ahead of it. I don't remember what all we need in this, but we'll need some stuff.
It's been a while since unis have been, you know, new. Tao's literally just gonna stand behind him. Just let them hurt me. God damn. I don't remember him actually kicking things.
I don't think, yeah, because we never play as him, so we never got like the close-up view of his actual attacks.
1 hit point. What the hell? Good job, Tao.
This is so dangerous. Well,
yeah, let me just swing my hammer with the force that shoots out a, you know, shockwave.
So we are at level 25, and we are using, you know, just whatever the fuck crap they wanted to give us. There's nothing special about this gear. So we will not be doing like 999 damage on anything here.
It's even the point of living.
I know, it's sad.
Let's trundle to the shipyard.
Maybe they drop meat. We'll find out. It never hurts to stop and murder some women. Sorry.
Another one was a singular hit point.
The second game adds a mechanic where if you hit the defense button at the right time, you can reduce damage. Which annoys the fuck out of me, because it's basically turning everything into a QTE.
I was gonna say it sounds more like a Mario RPG.
Right. Once again, Tao getting all the kills. It's like, whose DLC is this?
It's mine at this rate. We verified that they do not have meat.
Nope. Nothing but bone on those little pixie ladies.
They're just dropping flowers and whatnot. Go through the tunnel. Progress, maybe. Oh, maybe a Drake has some meat on it. Get some dragon steaks for the Ryza.
The Ryza wants fresh meat, right? We can get that by hunting some of the animals around here. Right. You think they taste any good, though? No need to worry about that right now. Let's just hurry up and get started.
Oh, good. It tells you exactly which animal to target.
We can do this, trust me. Let's hunt down everything we can find. I'd really like to avoid fighting if possible. Let's just get what we need and get out of here. This game is... It's gotta be set after the main story, where they've beaten, like, dragons and shit. But Tao's like, weasels! There's no way we can handle this!
Are we sure we want to go after free-range weasel meat?
Yeah, see, dragons probably don't have very good meat.
Let's go ahead and get some head cheese from these weasels. 'Cause it still looks like they have exposed brains.
Yeah, that is a weird look they got going up there. I imagine it's supposed to be reptilian scale, but... You know, reptilian scale. It's sized like a reptile.
Mm-hmm. Will Tao steal the last kill again? He's doing it.
Not this time. Oh, he tried. He tried. When there's meat on the line, I'll always get the kill.
There's some meat. A singular meat.
Yeah, a singular meat. What do they want from us? 3 pieces of meat. Okay.
We might get that from this particular battle.
It could be done. And you know,
if there were go ahead.
They make a point about how we don't use alchemy, but in fact, we can use alchemy items. And by the end of the DLC, that'll be a really good idea to do. He's got war powder.
And blessing ointment, if I saw that right. Another singular meat.
Another singular meat.
All right, well...
This really ought to do it. This really ought to do it. Let's try that again. The all-important critical hit.
I was going to say, what was that whooshing noise? It didn't even do any damage to him.
Let's do an ice bomb. Get some frozen meat here.
Letting Tao actually do things, my goodness.
This will keep it fresh longer.
I know we said we weren't going to do this, but I did, and that's why we don't get any meat.
Yeah, this is my punishment for going against the game's intended path. Alright, fine, let's get some fucking dragon meat then.
That thing's a special one, just flying into a wall. We're doing him a favor.
Yes. This dragon flies on the short bus to school.
There we go. One has been deleted. Of course, we'll probably get dragon meat or dragon steaks from this, and it will not qualify as fresh meat.
It won't. Yeah, you're right. There's like a decent chance that it's a whole separate item. Our tactics level has gone up to 3. There's no way the mini wyvern can stop us now.
We got bones and whatever that was.
Yeah, we couldn't find you the meat you wanted, but we got you some bones.
I'm not trying to make soup over here, Lent. You think I got time for that? You ever make a soup, Lent?
Didn't actually tell us what you were doing, so...
I told you it was a barbecue, goddammit.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Lethal, as the Ryza told us it was a barbecue. I'm thinking about what the game told us, which was nothing. Maybe these are meat flowers. Are they meat flowers? No, they are not meat. Oh, wild potato, a new discovery.
My goodness. And some horseradish.
Will that go good with all the old meat that I need?
It's great for stew. You gonna make soup later?
No.
I told you.
I told you, dog.
Speaking of dogs, here's another weasel.
It's a chonker.
Let's see if this thing actually has some meat in it instead of just middle fingers.
It's a weasel made of middle fingers.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah. That's my meat drive to get extra meat drops. God
And it
damn it,
didn't
game. They're like, we know you love the Atelier Ryza universe and you never want to leave.
The Momo Weasel is back there,
I tell you what,
looming.
that would be an interesting challenge with a party of only 2.
I think we'll survive without that additional challenge.
Well, I actually did off-screen establish that it is quite doable, but
Okay.
it takes like much longer than these fights do, so it can be done, folks. It's not that interesting. If we get our meat, there we go.
Meat.
Should have fought this. Should have fought this one first. Yeah, he was hoarding all the meat. That's everything. Now to take it back to the Ryza.
Just like that Jeb meme, except it's me as the Ryza going meat.
Huh. Now I wonder where we'll end up going later in this DLC. I guess we'll have to wait and find out, huh?
It's a mystery.
We would like to put them away.
Are these avocados, Lent? I'm not making toast. You get everything I asked for?
She said the quality doesn't matter. I'm not even going to bother trying to give her the worst meat possible. Hey, the Ryza, will this work? You ungrateful cow.
This is perfect. Also, what you say? Thanks so much for helping out. I feel like I hardly have time to breathe. Well, I was just standing here doing much, I was meditating. Standing up.
I will meditate and then destroy you.
No worries, I barely broke a sweat. I was terrified. There were weasels.
Oh, really? Well, then, could I ask you for another favor?
Another one, huh? What do you need now?
Could you gather some of them unis for me?
You mean like the deep dish pizza? Unos? Unis? Just like regular unis? Can't you get some from the tree by your house?
Well, not really. I don't need any old uni. I need the silver kind.
And even if I wanted regular old unis, I'll still make you get them. I'm not getting them from my house, Tao. Who do you think I am?
Silver unis? Does such a thing even exist?
I'm not saying you're on some kind of snipe hunt. They actually do exist. I'm not exactly sure where you find them, but they shouldn't be too far from here.
Just check your
And
map.
my uni radar, and it says they're right over there.
Just check your map periodically for the plot objective point. I'm sure it'll get you there. I have a feeling that it's not going to be in any of those places that are not marked on the map anymore.
That's incredibly vague. But they're nearby, though. Let's just go shake some uni trees and we'll find them eventually.
No, not eventually. I need them right now. 6 should do the trick. Please, Lent.
Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. Christ.
I have no idea where they are. Find them immediately!
Okay. If it's that important to you, I'll take care of it. And by I mean me and Tao. Let's go, Tao. I'm going again. I'm fine, whatever. This is a good chance to practice my sword skills, and we'll find those silver unis sooner or later. Man, I hope my DLC has me giving Len a bunch of orders.
It probably won't.
Yeah, we can't even go to Meteor Castle, so... I would think there's no... Well, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Let's hit a tree and see if the plot tells us what to do. Don't think she'll have anything new, but... She does not. Okay.
This is more trading. Just do that, and I'll be here busy as the Ryza.
Continue to jump so your head briefly goes through the roof.
That will be good training. Don't ask why it is. Alright, uni trees.
Yeah, I was looking for trees. This is a tree. It dropped regular unis before.
It'd still be dropping them regular unis and avocados.
Uni, 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 uni. Uni,
Okay,
uni,
well-
oxen free.
We have a map marker that's delivering us somewhere.
Yeah, I think I'm just skipping ahead to the Traveler's Forest. I think they're just going to keep pointing us to the Traveler's Forest till we get there on our own.
Okay.
Yep. That would appear to be it.
Do, 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 do.
Like I said, I played through this, but I played through it like about 2 weeks ago, and it was not an epically complicated thing where I took extensive notes on how we cleared it. So, see, that looks like a real tree. It also looks like a background. Oh no, it's flashing. Okay, so we should be able to interact with this tree.
Somehow I don't think this will have the silver unis, but I'd love to be proven wrong. I am again not proven wrong. My blessing and my curse. They look like apples falling out of the tree, but apparently they're chestnuts.
Roasting by an open fire. I would imagine we'll get a cinematic when we're at the place where we're supposed to really do this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's either of these places, apparently. You just need to go up.
I think they're the same
They do.
screen. Yeah. Can you imagine how
Beautiful
exciting this
background.
DLC would be if I was dressed in Muscle Volcano?
Too exciting. That's why they had to hold
Yeah.
it back. The
Yeah.
skybox looks really nice in this area.
This is a pretty game, and not like groundbreaking graphics, like pushing the PS4 to its limits. But it's a very pretty game.
I think that's one of the things I've been thinking about this year is like my best game of this year is not one that is super like beautiful as far as fidelity is concerned, but it has character all of its own. And we have so many games nowadays that have strong fidelity, like Starfield or Armored Core 6 or any number of other ones.
Yeah.
It's really about having your own style, your own personality, which this game does have.
I mean, anytime somebody starts talking about like really advanced graphics, I think back to Bobo and I as kids being blown away by how much more Mega Man felt alive than Super Mario did, because those were like Mega Man 1 for the NES was like, oh my god, look at this game, this is so pretty. So like, yeah, it's nothing to do with processor power, everything to do with like having style, like you said.
And having waggling eyebrows. That was the most important. Well, it must be on this screen somewhere.
Yeah, I guess it's this screen, so we'll keep. What was your game of the year? I don't usually come up with a rating, but
I was gonna say I'll reveal it later, but I played it in March, so it was something I featured on the channel.
hey, St. Patrick's Day game, folks.
Mm-hmm. It had ethnic flavors, I'll say that much.
He played Darby O'Dill and the Little People for the PS5. All right,
I had played that would be possible.
somewhere around here, it seems like this would be the place.
Mysterious JG and the search for the Tree of Progress, which is not this one. This is the Road Fork tree. Also, there's a box that you're standing on. It had $5 in it. Congratulations.
Which I don't think we can spend. I am not sure that there's a place for us to spend money in this little DLC.
Truly a hell like no others. You get free money and it's worthless.
We're in the Weimar Republic. It's like here's an entire cart full of Weimar bucks. Take them and see if you can buy bread.
Maybe you can exchange them for some Zimbabwe dollars while you're at it.
Or as I call them, Zimbabwe bucks.
I can't think of a better name, so I guess that's going to be what it is.
I don't remember having been this confused about this before. I do think, yeah, actually, it might be worth, just to feel like a fancy completionist, I think we can actually navigate to that little corner screen down there, and I think there's a treasure chest down there, so that might be worth grabbing.
Okay. Unis are larger and spunkier over here than we've previously seen. But they're no big problem. But they're just as aggressive.
Oh,
He was like, where are you going?
Slimes. You said unis, so I was like, I don't remember the unis ever being particularly aggressive. Oh, you mean the big old slimes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Poonies. Yeah, that...
Poonie, okay. You may have said poonies and it got clipped on my end.
Okay. We'll just say that was... Lethal does not make mistakes, so it's the computer that was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Lethal has to get liquored up so he can, like, menu at JG's level for these shared experiences.
I did go into photo mode today while I was playing a video game. I thought of you.
Oh, thank you.
You haven't done that for, like, multiple sessions after I got on your case so much.
I'm sure we'll get it to happen again. I'm sure Atelier Ryza 2 has a photo mode.
How could it not? What's in this very elaborate box?
Border
New
scale,
armor.
Which is handy, because there's no other way we would get it. Who do we want to give that to? We could give that to a boy. Or we could give that to a boy.
He's probably not in danger of dying. It lowers our defense.
I think I actually do want to give it to Tao, because if we give it to Lent, it will make him a novice rather than an attacker. Or rather than a defender. And novice has, like, no bonuses at all.
All right.
So, yeah.
No bonuses for Tao. Enjoy.
Well, no. Tao gets the new armor. So he was really in no real danger of dying. He's now in even less danger of dying. Put it that way.
That's how I like it.
There's weasels. I know we defeated, like, the elemental of darkness and the ancient horrors locked up in the earth, but weasels.
It's true. Those throne women are no comparison to the evil that is the Weevil. The Weasel, excuse me.
Yeah, it wasn't a mistake, folks. He was referencing something from a later game, I'm sure. What if there was,
I was
like,
thinking about Evil Knievel, and I'm all like, Weasel Knievel, and then I misspoke.
What if there was, like, a weasel elemental? Can you imagine the epic power?
I'm picturing it crossing its legs.
Yeah.
as we speak.
It has this, like, echoey Japanese voice, and then it lowers its head slightly and you see that its brains are sticking out.
Stupid sexy weasel. All right, so where the hell is this tree? I'm seeing a lot of display-only trees.
Yeah, it's a lot of those, like, the rubber trees that you have at, like, the Sears Home and Garden Center, so that you can see what they would look like on that. There we go. Here's a tree.
Right
Here's a tree.
So there's one that doesn't look like a pine tree.
Oh, there you go.
Aww.
That's how you call it a video, folks.
Did we get 6? Did we get 6? Or was that 5?
Son of a bitch.
See? Tapping my nose. I may be inebriated, but I know how to count rapidly.
I just didn't remember that we had a specific number. Well, all right. I was going to call it.
Next time, we will get the 6th uni of justice.
Yes.
Join us for that. We'll have to fight it.
The 6th uni is actually a boss character, so that will be an exciting battle that we'll do next time. Bye, folks.
See you then.